as a graduate instructor, I didn't have a lot of power, but I did see the program as it was. And I saw that there was a lot of potential from students, but there was really no in-depth training on Final Cut or any of the cameras. So students were left to feel as though, well, two things. One, that they were on their own. And two, that there was this culture of silence, where basically students wrongfully assumed that Final Cut and the cameras were obvious and that they were common sense. So what would happen was I would have a student coming to me in tears because they shot something that didn't turn out, and they blamed themselves. Well, that was completely ridiculous because they had never been trained. You know, if you hadn't been trained on Final Cut or the cameras and you were just thrown out there, it wouldn't go well. It wouldn't go well for me. And they took the blame because the culture was basically, we think that we shouldn't have to train you. Because it takes a lot of time and effort to spend 2 hours a lab going through and making sure every student knows how to do in and out points of video and how volume. But I want to do that. I mean, that's my passion. But if you don't want to do that, then the easy thing to do is just say, go make a video, and in 3 weeks I want to see it. And that's what was happening. So there was a huge disconnect. And because of that, students weren't also pushed to do quality work. They didn't receive feedback. We didn't have the requirements that I do now with audio and tripod and lighting. And so there were even a couple classes where students came to me and said, I have gotten no feedback from my professor the entire semester and no grades. I didn't even know how they stood.
Bit of a speech before Max and I discussed yesterday. We thought overall 1 to a 10, the first project was a 6. That does not mean you got a 60. That means that's about what we expect. 10 being we can send you out into the field and you can get a job. 1 being please change your major.